What is going on, everybody? So, today we're talking about the most controversial thing ever on this channel, and that is the Steam Deck. I'm just kidding. I love the Steam Deck and everything it stands for. There are certain things, just like with everything else, that have a downside to them. And, well, the Steam Deck uses Linux. And I don't particularly like Linux. I like more freedom and understanding when it comes to the OS. But we're not talking about that today. What we're talking about is something that I wanted Valve to do for a very long time, since the Steam Deck's initial release, and that is Steam Deck availability. There is one thing that Valve should do in order to make the Steam Deck a lot more ubiquitous and easier to compare to other devices such as the Lenovo Legion Go and the ROG Ally and ROG Ally X, as well as the MSI Claw. If Valve just made a deal with Best Buy in order to release their devices and ship them straight to Best Buys all around, to actually have advertisements of the Valve Steam Deck all around Best Buy, that would be the most groundbreaking thing that has entered a Best Buy in the last 20 years since the PlayStation 2. And surprisingly, the main reason why I think that it would be the best option for them to release this in Best Buy is obviously availability, but more so than that, it will push the PC gaming market for Linux laptops to the next level. When the Steam Deck first arrived, the first thing that people noticed was the fact that it was using a Linux operating system. Imagine seeing Linux advertisements all over Best Buy and not seeing the obnoxious Windows 11 advertisements or Surface advertisements, but instead you look to the right next to the Surface Pro, and there's a huge banner that shows the Valve Steam Deck with the Linux logo on that banner in Best Buy, in front of everybody, in the public's naked eye. But just imagine if Valve actually released the Steam Deck to the public, and how much of an impression that would make on the PC market in general. I could imagine the Steam Deck being advertised in Best Buy and also a Linux laptop being advertised right next to it, and showing how Proton can enable Linux laptops to be just as good, if not sometimes better, than Windows 11 gaming laptops and handhelds. If Valve were to consider doing this, it would ultimately change the way people look at Linux PC gaming and just PC gaming altogether. Windows laptops won't be the only option available anymore, but for now you have to have a Steam account and all these convoluted steps in order to get a Steam Deck delivered to you. And then you have to stock USPS like I did in order to make sure that somebody doesn't steal it off the lot or off your porch. You need to bite your nails for about 2 months or 2 weeks while they ship it to your door, instead of just going straight to a Best Buy and walking out with the Steam Deck that same day. Imagine going in, picking up a Steam Deck, and just enjoying it the same day you bought it. That's something that I can't believe is an impossibility right now. But if Valve were just to do this even a little, just have advertisements for it with a QR code that leads you to a Steam account and your first game on the house in order to buy a Steam Deck. That would be good as well. Just have the Steam Deck available in more public places, and we'll see this thing even take over the Nintendo Switch. Imagine going into a store, seeing the Nintendo Switch, Mario's face plastered all over it, and then right next to it, you see Leon's face in Resident Evil 4 Remake inside of the screen of a slightly bigger but a lot more powerful handheld device. A lot more people are going to consider the Steam Deck over a Nintendo Switch. But the main thing to consider is the kind of audience that Valve wants to attract. And considering they want people to make a Steam account and have that account to be active before actually buying a Steam Deck, it seems like they want people to actually understand how to use a PC before buying one of those things. Well, in my experience, you don't really need to know how to be a hacker or a tinkerer in order to use a Steam Deck. You can just use it as is, right out of the box, and just follow the verification guide that Valve provides for everybody in order to check out exactly which games work on the Steam Deck handheld device. And I'm pretty sure they can have some kind of extra instructions for first-time users or more casual users or kids that are walking into Best Buy and want to play the Steam Deck for the first time. Maybe Valve is looking to shrink the Steam Deck a little more and make it a little little more appealing to people in public before actually linking their business to Best Buy or any kind of other electronic store. But I feel like this is the last step that Valve needs to take in order to make the Steam Deck even more ubiquitous to PC gamers and eventually to make it more common among casual gamers as well. This is the reason why I gave my Steam Deck away, so more people can hear about it and more people can buy it. So eventually, maybe we'll get it available in public opposed to electronic shops that are selling it third party or second hand. I prefer to buy a new Steam Deck OLED or a Steam Deck 2 in Best Buy opposed to ordering one online and having it delayed or shipped to the wrong place or getting it secondhand from eBay, which is kind of what I did at some point. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this crazy idea. It's just something that I've been thinking about for quite a long time, and I feel like it's the best thing for Valve to do. Of course, a lot of people are elitist and they don't want Valve to just blend in with everybody else. But I feel like that is the best course of action if they want to truly let everybody know about the Steam Deck's existence. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good one. Later.